followed up with witty quip 37C-1. Because oh, that one always kills me. Woo! 29B, come on. What, I didn't tell it right? I'm telling you, these people, it's a tough crowd. You know, it sucks getting old, everything sags. The other day, my testicles told me it was time to mow the lawn. Every now and then, a little random Rodney will just sneak in. I can't help it.
I don't need to do anything.
Sometimes
I know, right?
voices in my head tell me to do things. Sometimes horrible things. You've got remarkably soft skin for a man. Well, I should say you're about 5'9", maybe.
I need an adult.
10. Yes, I have some ideas that could work out well. I'm just saying. Oh my God,
You could do this for the whole 15
no,
minutes.
I'm going to be very serious. This is my serious face. Well, I look seriously into the serious camera. Good evening and welcome to Serious Radio Camera Work, Random 101. We're here at MetroCon 10, I believe it's 10, being extremely serious. Over to you, Jim.
We are not being silly at all, but there is a serious front coming through. And now the weather.
The weather is hot.
Hot and wet.
It is.
Yeah.
So I know I'm going like, dude, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Oh, I must be in Florida.
Oh yeah.
It's like, you gonna dry off after that shower? Why would I do that?
Well, you're dressed like you're in Florida.
Yeah, I'm dressed like.
Yeah, you totally dressed for Florida.
With sleeves going, what am I doing? I'm dying here.
Very little skin jumps.
I hit my middle finger by being a rock star.
So what is the #1 question you've gotten today?
What I get a lot of is, what is the #1 question that you've gotten today? That one drives me crazy. I don't know why people keep asking it. I haven't been asked a lot of questions today, other than like, hey man, do you know how to get to the room where Troy Baker is? It's so hot.
So what's it like being in Namek?
Or as we've had to say in the new Dragon Ball Kai, a Namek.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's awesome. I have no genitals, but I can rip my arm off and smack you in the head with it. What do you think it's like? God damn Yoshis.
As you can see, we're not prepared, but I am here.
I'm never prepared. I fly in terror. Same sound I've learned how to make. I gotta keep doing that through the interview.
It's good. I also read that you did a lot of reboot stuff.
Yeah, I did.
That's awesome.
I am proud to say that I was hacked. You push the button. I'm not going to push the button. You push the button. And I was speaking by no serious man, sir. They believe I might have been Sir Mr. Andrew, one of the pirate crew. Perhaps it might have been me. And it was also Fax Mode of an X-Files episode. Where I went, if I talk any quieter, they're like, that's perfect. It sounds exactly like Duchovny. Just don't do anything. So I stuck my face in the mic. Yeah, my sister was so like, yeah, it's like, seriously? They went, dude, that's kind of creepy. It sounds just like, okay.
I
So
did my
now
job.
I've made my career as a David Duchovny pessimist, if you will. When I was a young man in theatre school, they said, well, a future in Duchovnyism, and I said, I think it's absurd. But it turned out that they were right. Oh, they did so well. You ever heard the brain just shut off in mid, like, burp?
Yep.
Yeah, and we're back.
Or flatlining, yes. So, as you can see, I'm a professional.
Well, I can tell.
Yes, and I have no brain working right now. Yes, I've noticed. I also noticed you've done some live action stuff.
Yep.
What do you like doing better? Obviously, it sounds like you like doing voice work.
Voice work is, we'll get slightly serious here. It's my passion. Is what I do. On-camera work is fun. Mm-hmm. You know, I've also done a lot of live stage. My original training was as a stage actor. I studied my Shakespeare, my Ibsen, my Molière. But on camera, you're sitting around for about 16 hours a day to get 2 seconds of finished footage. Very limited as to what you can do based on physicality, blah, blah, blah. Cartoons, I can be working on 12 different series at once, playing 6 different characters in any given show. With voice work, if you can imagine it, you can create it. You could be it. I've played men, women, children, huge pan-dimensional space beings, small blobs of crime-fighting wasabi that don't stink. It's fun. It's absurdly fun. It's bad kindergarten without the riddle. Holy crap, it's hot in this place. I should turn up the air conditioning. My makeup is melting. Mama needs a cocktail.
And you've done Transformer work.
Transformers.
Beast Wars.
You know, there's more than meets the eye.
There are.
I have indeed, Randall. I have indeed. Yeah, you're gonna hog the whole camera then, lizard lips. I mean, dino boob. I mean, oh boy. I know. Shut up, Red Trap.
No, Raspinator, no, you're fighting on camera. Raspinator has headache in his whole body.
And of course, Silverbolt's strong, proud, brave, and smart like a pint of hammers. And if he wasn't so dumb, he would have got the girl for a change. I'm just saying.
This guy.
For the entire rest of the interview, I think I'm going to be from Manchester.
Okay.
If that's all right, you know I'm totally lost that now.
I was going to ask you how it was like being a boy growing up in England.
You know, no, I go for Yorkshire now. My days in Northern England, lad, I tell you, it was tough, you know, because Dad'd take us down to make us work like sons of bitches all fucking days, and he'd come home and... No, that's a Python sketch. Never mind. Yorkshire. I was born a poor black child.
When did you get into theater, acting? When did you know?
I made my sound from stage debut at Tampa. Thank you for asking. At the age of 3, my sister's dance troupe, I performed in a production of Snow White. The seminal pivotal role of the fat kid in the panda suit. I was well received by the critics on Broadway.
That was honestly where I was like, so here we need some kids to run around and be animals. I'm like, this is kind of fun. I like this stuff.
And that's when you got the bug.
I got the bug, man. Got it bad, man. And then cartoons. I mean, I actually got kicked out of theater school in the 5th term because they went, why always with voices, Scott? Like, who are all these people that live in you? You're freaking us out. And I'm going, well, it didn't make me a brilliant actor. It makes me something you can't manage. So piss on you. And I've done quite well with long term. Thank you very much.
I am here with Rex Harrison.
Thanks. Where was it? No, that was almost.
James Mason. Yes.
James Longpaws Mason. And we're here with you today.
Which, of course, leads us into the classic Shatner.
Yeah.
I worked with him. I was instructed not to Shatner. I did an episode of Psych a while ago.
Yes.
And for me, it was a trip because I got to work with Christopher Lloyd. And, you know, one of the earliest impressions that I think we all did at the time was, hello, Alex, it's, hello, Solar reminds me of Woodstock, you know? And I was like, do not do Chris around Chris. He is intense.
No reference.
He is a really, 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 really intensely good actor. He's very strange because he keeps to himself.
Uh-huh.
But it's not like he hides in his trailer. He just has lunch sort of by himself sitting there. And it's like, and I go, okay, I got to go introduce myself before he stabs me in the back with an ice pick, which is exactly what he did. So I went down and was like, Chris, Mr. Lloyd, hi, I'm Scott McNeil. You'll have the dubious pleasure of vigorously plunging an ice pick into my back later on tonight. And he's just like, wow, isn't that nice? And then we went to do the scene. It was like, okay, camera's rolling, and Chris is locked. I'm going like, if you do not roll that fucking camera, Chris is going to kill me, man. He is scaring the shit out of me. He's incredibly intense. Yeah, I got stabbed to death by him, Martin Mull, and Garrett Morris all in the same show.
That's awesome.
Comedy legends, people.
Well,
Don't forget to try the shrimp.
we're getting the cutoff points.
Oh, for God's sake. We were just getting started.
But it has been a pleasure meeting you.
The pleasure has been mine.
I have an injury, so I have to be nice to myself. I have a boo-boo. There I was, staring into the cold, dead, steely eyes of the Mako sharks as they circled. As I was trying to protect the nuns and the orphans, I reached for my commando blade